What's up, everybody? I'm Ryan Missler. We have our rear end back here with brand new tubes in it. We're going to put on our brake caliper mounts and our bird cages. We're going to do a little bit of machine work down at the machine shop. Alright, we're down here in the machine shop. Got my bolt. We're going to do a little bit of work here on this little South Bend lathe, little 6-jaw chuck. It's nice for, doing little stuff like this. There. Now we got our drill bushing. A 3/16 hole right through the center of that bolt. So that'll guide our drill bit so we can drill our tube straight. Straight pilot hole is key. Alright, so we got our brake caliper mounts bolted on. We have our brake calipers bolted on, and they're centered on our rotors. So these calipers, they have a clamp set up here, but they also have 2 threaded holes here that are tapped right into the tube. Because there's so much braking force, you gotta have the clamp plus these threaded holes. So we're gonna make a little bit of a drill bushing. We're gonna drill this bolt, and we're going to drill a hole straight through the center of it as a drill bushing, as a guide for our drill bit to drill these tubes in the exact location and keep our drill bit straight. There's our bolt. Put it in, tighten it up, and see if it drills straight. It should. It's been a while since I've done this. We're through. Okay, now we got our tap drill size, so we can just follow our pilot hole all the way through now. Alright, so before we go any further on the rear end, we got one side done, but I wanted to stop and talk about the inner circle that we got going on this year, just like in years past. Thanks to everybody who has signed up on our Patreon for this year's inner circle to become closer with us as a race team, become part of our race team. All the details are on patreon.com/Ryan Missler Racing. The link's below. Go check it out. There's economical levels all the way up to people who really want to help out and sponsor our race car. And there's all kinds of perks that you get in return for signing up for our inner circle, including daily video updates. There's going to be Monday live streams, Q&A. called Shop Talk. I do a segment called Minute with Missler as well, where it's my thoughts uncensored. I say a lot of stuff in there that I probably can't say on YouTube, so I'm a lot more open with my thoughts, and it's not necessarily about racing. You know, it's whatever's on my mind, whatever's happening, and whatever comes in my brain, and I feel like making a video about. It's just a short, minute with Missler. So sometimes it's 2 minutes, 3 minutes, but you also get, as part of the inner circle and the different levels, you'll get merchandise, gear. Sometimes we're gonna send out just mystery merch, we call it, where you don't know what you'll get, just as a surprise. So go to patreon.com/Ryan Missler Racing, link below to take you right there. Check it out. It's pretty cool. We're having fun with it already. So thanks for everybody who's joined, and I hope you consider joining. Alright, so here's a trick. We're all done drilling and tapping. But I shoved a rag in here to catch a bunch of the chips because they're going to go right down in that tube. So this rag should bring out a lot of the chips with it. Now we could take the bell and tube and everything back off and get all the chips out, but it's just aluminum, and there's probably a little bit of aluminum chips in there, but we're not going to worry about that. It's not in the center section, it's just in the tube, so no big deal. But look at all them chips. I swept the floor before I did this, so there's all the chips we pulled out. We're shoving the rag in there. Same on the other side. Okay, I just discovered something. My little shop vac has a little end on it, and wouldn't you know it, it fits right in. Goes in about that far. I should be able to suck out some chips. Alright, so that's all done, all cleaned up, all the chips are out. So now I'll have to take the calipers, I gotta take the hubs and rotors back off, and then it's lighter, so we'll be able to stick it underneath the race car and let it sit on these underslung rails there, and then I can assemble the bird cages and all that stuff. But I can't get that under the rear end or under the race car by myself. Oliver, can you help me put this rear end under the race car? You can grab one side and pick it up?
No, you need Evan and Guapa.
Where is Evan?
Evan might be sleeping on in bed doing it.
Oh my. Alright, yeah, probably. Yeah, we need the man-child here so he could probably put the rear end underneath the race car all by himself. Couldn't he, Evan?
Yeah, Guapa couldn't.
No, we wouldn't want Grandpa to do that, and he might hurt his back.
Yeah,
because it's heavy.
And I can't do it.
Try. Evan didn't even come help us today.
The only one to do is Scott, but
Alright, we're going to tear this thing back apart.
Hey, Oliver. Can you tell him what's today?
My birthday!
How old are you?
6.
What's all this stuff?
My Legos.
Is that what you got for your birthday?
Yeah, I got tons.
Tons?
Some is my dad's.
Show him the race car one, the crew chief.
That is the racer.
Where's the crew chief?
The crew chief is
he over here?
I got tons of Legos, so I don't know how with Lego people. And the crew chief always have hat came off. The crew chief always have these tools.
Oh, tools? Let's see. Cool.
Next up, we'll be putting this rear end underneath that race car. That's a wrap for tonight. Thanks everybody for watching. Remember to check out the link below, our inner circle. Please consider joining if you want to see more content from us. Like I said, we'll post every day. And go to patreon.com/Ryan Missler Racing, link below. Check out all the options. Secondly, 15% off RocketChassisShop.com. All Rocket Chassis merchandise on that website is 15% off if you use the code RM50. So go to RocketChassisShop.com, link below, RM50 for 15% off. That's it. Thanks everybody. Appreciate you watching. Share this video with your racing friends. Tune in real soon to the next video. Thank you. See ya.